Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I don't think that many of you even realize what you're a part of with XRP. I really don't. I'm looking at the XRP rich list. There are 791 accounts that have over 3.8 million. Those are the top 0.01% of the XRP holdings. So 3.8 million or more. There's only 791 accounts. I want to tell you what that means when I look at that. Those are 791 people that are going to be barons. We are living this, it's been called many things, the fourth industrial revolution, great reset, great wealth transfer. It's been called a lot of things. But what I want everybody to understand is when you're standing in a room taking a picture with Brad Garlinghouse at XRP Las Vegas, you're literally taking a picture with the equivalent of a Rockefeller. That's what we're talking about. And I want everybody listening to my voice. I used to talk about this maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody listening to my voice, if you haven't done it, go watch The Men Who Built America. It's about Cornelius Vanderbilt, John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and Henry Ford. And it goes through how these men built America. And I want you to hear something because it rings true with what's going on today. In fact, Rockefeller was Standard Oil. And what's different this time from back then you had to be some wealthy guy that was getting shares of their companies. This might be the first time in history that we peasants were able to get a little bit of the action, the XRP oil in this case, in the lead up to something like this. But I want you to understand, this is why I see everybody crying about the markets, and you've got to understand how these people think, because they don't see what we're going through and they don't see it as this horrible thing because they know the big picture. I went to AI and I said, from the men who built America, was there a huge downturn before these guys made massive wealth? Because make no mistake, Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse, these guys, you're talking Rockefeller, you're talking Carnegie, you're talking that kind of level. That's where this is going. So how did those guys back then view the type situation we're in right now? You might find some things that ring true with what you're watching Ripple do right now. They had the panic of 1873. This was covered in the series, and I really think you should watch it.